Hey guys, it's LukeMan97. Welcome back to another video in Forza Horizon 5. I just want to apologize first of all for not doing Forza videos for a while, but I've been focused on other games, and until just a few days ago when I played with Diesel, I hadn't played Forza in an entire month. So I've been neglecting this game a lot recently. But anyways, today guys, I'm going to be doing the first part of a 6-part series, where I do one of the big races in Forza every video. So let me show you what I mean by that. So today we're going to be doing the Goliath, which is like a huge race that goes around the whole map. And then I don't know if I'll do it in this order, but there'll also be the Colossus in one video is another big road race. And then there'll be the Gauntlet too.
Horizon Arcade will begin soon.
Can you be quiet, please?
Good luck.
There'll be the Gauntlet, which is a huge off-road race. And then there'll also be the Marathon, which is a big street race. Street races are just races with cars. They have traffic in them, which can be annoying, but whatever. And I'll explain that when I do it. And then there's the Titan, which is a big Baja race. And then there's the Juggernaut, which is a big Trailblazer gate. Not really a race, but still like a big thing. So, yeah. So basically, today is the first part of the series, and we're going to be doing the Goliath. So drop a like down below and a subscribe if you enjoy this series, if you're looking forward to it, and let's get into it. So yeah, we're just gonna start the race like we normally do. Boom, boom, boom. I think I'm gonna pick the Sesto Elemento, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, to do this, because you guys know that I just love that car. There we go. Forza Edition Sesto Elemento. But
Horizon Arcade will begin soon. Why not say hello to
I'm
the
not
other
even there.
drivers whilst
Why
you
is this
wait?
person saying this? I don't know why, but Horizon Arcade just spawned on top of me. I have no clue why that happened. But yeah, I have the cherry tree. I have the Japanese cherry pink skin on this Lamborghini Sesto. Yeah, we'll be doing one race every video, but just so you guys know, just because I say this is going to be a series doesn't mean I'm going to upload a video on every race every week. There might be like a couple different videos on like different games in between, or maybe I'll do them all together. I haven't decided yet, but you'll definitely eventually get all of the series. Okay, there we go. Getting ready to start. Let's see what opponents we have to face. Horizon presents the Goliath. Let me see. Starting grid. Who are we facing? We've got some Pagani, Huaytras, Ferrari, Koenigsegg, another Lambo Sesto, Ferrari. The AI, though, is extremely dirty racing. They dirty race so bad. And if I have to rewind, don't call me a bad driver. I mean, you can call me a bad driver because I haven't played this game in a while, so I might be kind of a bad driver. But anyways, let's go ahead and start. The AI, though, can be extremely dirty. And if you see that number, the 4th place guy had Diesel's name on it, 02, that's his name in the game. For some reason, it had his name on it. I don't know why, but sometimes just so you guys know, that's not him, or he would be talking to me right now. Because for some reason, in the game, the AI will sometimes mimic your friends when you're playing with them. And if I don't say much during the race, it's because I'm extremely focused and I forgot that corner was as big as it is, and I forgot the Lambo Sesto doesn't react good when it... Problem is, if you're going extremely fast in the Sesto has great handling abilities, but if you try to hit the brakes while you're turning in the Sesto going really fast, things usually don't turn out well. Okay, I better slow down up here because there's a huge corner. I'll let the AI jet through this, because this corner is not easy at all. And sometimes also there's false red lines, and when it says red, it means, I guess, that you should slow down, but in reality that's just where the AI is going to slow down. It doesn't mean you have to. I better slow down. Yeah, I forgot about that. I keep on forgetting how the Sesto does not, and sorry guys, I have to rewind there. I kind of messed up a little bit. I hit the brake. brakes a little bit more there. Okay. Oh, quit being a dirty racer, Mr. AI. Oh my goodness gracious. They're actually keeping up. This game, I don't know if... I also messed that up. The nice thing is when you're playing in single player, the AI will actually rewind with you. It's just multiplayer where they won't, because you know you have other players playing as well, so they're not gonna rewind with you. I hope I can catch this AI guy, because it'd be embarrassing to lose to an AI actually. Here's kind of like a fake red line that you can go through at more like full speed. There we go, I passed him. I'm sure they'll pass me again at some point, maybe, but... And you always have to pass through the checkpoints as well, as you guys know if you play the game. Oh yeah, there's one AI that's right here with me, and I missed the checkpoint there, didn't I? If you miss the checkpoint, you either have to rewind or go back in. This is like a huge chicane here. Like, there's like multiple chicane curves, and I also messed that up. So honestly, guys, if it looks like I'm a bad driver right now, you guys might be right, because I have not played this game in a while, and so I might not be the best of drivers. Oh, there they go past me again. The white car is actually... Yeah, see, there was like a red line there that I could go through faster, so I went through it faster and caught up more. This blue car, though, is like going really fast, like crazy fast. The white one that passed me earlier was not that fast of a car, so he didn't worry me too much. But this guy kind of worries me, because he's really fast. Kind of slid a little bit there. My wheel's locked up. Okay, now this curve here is where you got to be careful. This is like a huge chicane right there. So yeah, and also guys, if you're having trouble doing the Goliath as like I missed that checkpoint. If you're having trouble doing the Goliath as like a beginner, I wouldn't trust me. I wouldn't trust... My racing's kind of bad, honestly, so I wouldn't exactly be like, oh, well, I just go look at his video and he can show you how to do it. But I definitely would, you know, follow my tips that I give, you know, about like the corners. And I just went off the road like a lot. You gotta watch the mini map and make sure no curves sneak up on me. Yeah, I really pulled away from the AI in that straightaway. That was pretty nice. Here's the salt flats. We're gonna roll through those. And let me show you where the biggest fake red line is. Up here, there's a corner, and after the corner, look how much red line there is here. And there's no point in slowing down, because it's not like it's a huge corner. So that's where you can really, if you're like struggling with the AI, that's where you can really get ahead, is by going fast through that red line, because they have to slow down for all red lines, regardless of they're real or not. But we can jet right through them, so that's how you can kind of get ahead there. I probably should have slowed down more on that corner. We're good though. Yeah, that wasn't that good. Okay, well, we're fine. I see an AI coming up behind us, but he's not too close. One thing I don't like is how the AI act in multiplayer, and they even do this in single player, but in multiplayer it's way more annoying. Because let's say me and Diesel are racing. Let's slow down. Let's say me and Diesel are racing, and Diesel's out in front, leading in first place like he usually is, and I'm maybe around like 5th place or something. The problem is that in multiplayer, one group of AI will follow me, so otherwise make sure they stay with me, and another group of AI will follow Diesel. But the problem with that is that I can never catch up to him, because, I mean, I can never beat the AI that are going with him, because the AI that are with him are going to be going his speed, and if he's going way faster than me, then they're just going to jet ahead, and I'm never going to catch him. So that's what I don't really like about the multiplayer AI, but, you know, that's just the way it works, I guess. A lot of games, it seems, tend to make it, especially like competitive games, tend to make it harder in multiplayer to win. Like in Forza, like I said about the AI doing that thing that makes it harder for you to win. And also in World of Warships, that game I did that one tutorial video on, it's also harder in multiplayer where like the matchups are way harder, which I'll show you guys that another time when me and Diesel play together in a video. But the only games that have multiplayer about the same as free roam is probably something like BeamNG, but that's only because BeamNG is not a competitive game at all. It's more of like a, you know, a sandbox game where you can do whatever you want, basically. But yeah, so it seems like to me that most competitive games have multiplayer, make multiplayer harder. Maybe because in multiplayer you're racing more against real people, or I don't know what. But okay, I gotta slow down big time for this roundabout corner. And a lot of times, I know this happens in single player, but a lot of times the AI will tend to like teleport ahead. I think it even happens in single player, but I know definitely in multiplayer the AI will like teleport ahead in this game sometimes, which is kind of annoying because it's not fair at all, but they teleport ahead sometimes to keep up, which can make it way harder for you. Let me check the map real quick and see where most of the AI are, because you can pause the race. Yeah, so there's a group of them that are just reaching the roundabout like right now, so we're still good, because we're already crossing the bridge to the jungle. Yeah, the Goliath's a really fun race. It lasts about, if you're really quick, it lasts about like 11 minutes. But if you're slower, it lasts about like 14 minutes. But it goes around the entire Forza map. And I better watch where I'm going. Give me a second. It goes around the entire Forza map and basically through all biomes there is in Forza. Like it goes through the cities. Thankfully, it doesn't go through Guantanamo. That would be really annoying. You'll see that the street race does go through Guantanamo, and it's kind of annoying, but it doesn't go through the big city, but it goes through some little towns, it goes through the beach area, it goes through the desert, it goes through the woods and fields area, it goes through the jungle, salt flats, forest, basically any mountains, and every biome in the game basically is represented. And this is my favorite part, this big suspension bridge right here. It's pretty cool. But basically every biome in the game that you can think of you see in this race, because it's through the whole map. Well, it's around the perimeter of the whole map, I should say. And at the end of this tunnel I need to slow down because this curve can be a doozy. There we go. Now that curve looked kind of gentle, but surprisingly it can be a bit of a doozy. Like before, I've actually lost races because I underestimated it and went too fast and then spun out there. And also in these races, it's kind of where having a steering wheel or a racing wheel actually kind of helps you, because is this where okay, I do need to slow down up here for this turn. This is where kind of having a racing wheel helps you, because you can make small adjustments to make turns versus, I mean, if you get an expensive enough keyboard, maybe you can make small adjustments, but unless you buy like a $160 keyboard or something, it's not going to be very easy to make adjustments, whereas steering wheel, it's easy to make tiny adjustments when you're just trying to turn a little bit. So that's why it's called a racing wheel, because it's very useful in like street races like this. However, slow down, this is a big corner. However, if you go to like an off-road race, which you'll see later on, I might not be so good with a steering wheel, because there's a reason why this is called a racing wheel, because it's meant more for, you know, like off-road, pavement races like this, racing races on the pavement. So yeah, it's meant more for like asphalt racing, I feel like. But it's very useful for making like small adjustments. Like look here, this small curve, you can just make a small adjustment to go around the corner. Whereas I feel like a keyboard, you might like oversteer too much unless you have an expensive enough one. Alright, we're getting close to the finish line now. There's the home of road racing, the outpost for it. And now we're heading back into the town where my house is and where we started the race. And I better slow down for this corner. We're good. Just go through the grass a little bit there. And then this is me and Diesel's signature move at the end of races. I'll show you where I go like this. we always like spin around like that and drift through sideways. So see, I finished it in 10 minutes because I raced really fast and the Sesto handled the corners beautifully. So we did good as far as that goes. But, is 12th place even going to finish? Oh, there's 12th place. Okay. Well, yeah, so I finished in 10 minutes, but for you beginners out there, it might take you like, I don't know. And I'm getting a wheel spin because I leveled up. You get a lot of XP and CR rewards from this race, because let's see how much CR we got for it. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, we got 54,000 XP. Oh, 55,000 CR plus like 2 wheel spins. So, yeah, you get a lot of rewards from this race. So I'd probably definitely recommend doing it. So yeah, for some of you beginners that are just starting, 14 minutes is an acceptable time. I had 14 minutes when I first did this race, I'm pretty sure, but then I've cut down the time. Not to say I was racing good, just because the Sesto is such a good car, but yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you can kind of think of these videos, like I said, as tutorial videos as well, because, you know, if you're just learning Forza and you want to know, like, the different stuff, because I know when I started this race, it was kind of hard for me at first, because I didn't know the track very good, and so I didn't know all these curves in the track and whatever, and I was losing a lot, because I would be like, oh shoot, that's such a big curve, and I wouldn't have time to slow down for it, and I'd spin out or something. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helped you. I don't know if I'm going to do all these videos in a row, like every week do a video, or if it'll be like a couple videos a month, or you know what I mean. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do them all in a row, or if I'll just do some like other videos in between. Probably all in a row, honestly, because it's some good content to make. But yeah, first of a 6-part series, and I'll probably be doing the Colossus next week, which is the other big road race, and then we'll move on to like off-road and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it helped you. Don't forget to drop a like down below if you're enjoying this series. Smack the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you get notifications on my newest videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.